Welcome back to the Neverwinter Nights, the original campaign. We are in the last throes of Chapter 4, which is the shortest of the chapters, not including the prologue. And that's right, I have to,
I sense you have the word of power.
But you have come too late.
But you have come too late. Morag has grown too strong. She has feasted on the souls of the plague victims and fed her power through the rituals of Morgrim. I can no longer stop her return. Soon my mistress will have the power to break free of the Source Stone, even without the words of power.
Surely there must be something we can do.
I am only a word slave. I can do nothing against the growing power of my queen. But where I have failed, you may yet succeed.
Oh, continue.
You could enter the Source Stone itself and confront Morag before she reclaims her full power. You could destroy her before she awakens the Old Ones.
How can I enter the Source Stone?
The Source Stone is located in the dungeons beneath this castle. I have already told this to the warm blood you call Lord Nasher. There are 4 pedestals surrounding the Source Stone. Place the words of power on the pedestals, and you will be drawn into the very heart of the Source Stone itself.
Where are the words of power
The
now?
3 words recovered outside the city were in the possession of the warm blood known as Lord Nasher. If he is wise, he will give them to you. The 4th word you recovered from Morgrim yourself. You will need all 4 to enter the Source Stone. You must hurry. Every delay allows Morag to grow stronger. I wish you luck for the sake of us all.
Okay, then we need to go talk to Nasher again.
By some miracle, the city still stands, and Erin Gent clings to the hope we may yet survive. But I am older and wiser. I harbor no such illusions. That is why I have placed Gent in charge of the defense of the city. After all you have done for the city, the least I can do is answer your questions, although Gent probably knows more than I do.
What can you tell me about the words of power that were brought here earlier?
I've given them to Master Ford, chief archaeologist of Neverwinter. He seems to think there's some link between the words and the Source Stone. Initially, I hoped he could figure out how to unleash their power. But even as wise as Master Ford is, he hasn't been able to learn anything more about the words of power or the Source Stone.
Where can I find
Since we discovered the Source Stone in the secret chambers beneath Castle Never, Master Ford has spent all his time studying it. You can go speak to him to see what he's discovered if you wish, though you might have more luck getting information from that creature Hadriline if you can get her to talk.
Okay.
Come and go as you please. You've earned that right. Perhaps if Neverwinter had more people like you, things wouldn't look so bleak. Any important information you come across...
Same stuff. You told me that before. Castle Dungeons, I think, is where we're going to find Master Ford. I think. Yep. Castle Caverns. Let's open this and see if there's anything that's remarkably useful to the equivalent of a, full-out artifact, 4 artifacts. Oh, look, it's a ring and a bull strength Well, the ring could be very... Oh, it's a ring of fortitude, of save versus fortitude. Yeah. That's not useful. Okay. Where is this? There we go. So, Mogrim came down here to play with things that nobody knew about. And unleashed the plague. And got turned into a mind-screwed servant of Morag. Thinking he had her promise. Ow. I'm sorry, Linu. Okay. No, no, no! I just used a potion of heal. I did not want to use a potion of heal. Let's see if I can find any other potions of potion of cure, like cure critical. Where are all these traps? Success not possible. Oh, that's not going to be enough. No. I don't need gems at this point. Don't need gems. Are there people that actually... Okay. Resurrection is not useful in this situation. I don't really need money either. It would be useful if I actually used the slings I kept finding. And no. Master Ford. Esmeralda.
Well met.
I don't like this one bit. When I became an archaeologist, this was not what I had in mind. Master Ford is messing with things he doesn't understand. Things like that source stone are best left to wizards, not professors and their students. I need to see the source stone. You'll have to see Mr. Ford about that. I don't know why anyone would want to see that thing. There's something evil about that stone. I can feel it. You should go speak to Master Ford. Maybe you can talk some sense into him to get him to give this all up. This does not sound encouraging.
Hello there.
Huh? What? Oh, you startled me. I was rather engrossed in these manuscripts Master Ford has me looking over. Fascinating reading. These documents date from the time of the creator race, if you can believe that. Hopefully they'll give us some insight into the source stone we unearthed. I need to see the source stone. Yes, well, you'll have to speak to Master Ford about that. Now, is there something else, or can I get back to my parchments and tomes? There with the source... Okay. Okay, and Master Ford.
Greetings. I am Master Ford, head archaeologist of Neverwinter. Lord Nasher mentioned someone might be coming to investigate the source stone.
Millie Swift, isn't it? The source stone is truly a remarkable discovery, I must say. Fascinating. I've been an archaeologist for nearly half a century and I've never come across anything like it. I tried to pry some of its secrets from Hadrian, the lizard creature, but Lord Nasher has imprisoned in the dungeons, but she didn't seem to trust me. I need to see the source stone. Yes, of course. Why should I be the only one allowed to see it? It isn't mine, after all. Go right in and take a look if you want. I doubt it'll do you much good, however. There doesn't seem to be any way to unlock the secrets of the stone. I thought the words of power might be the key, but they haven't done anything so far. Don't you think it might be dangerous to unlock the secrets of the source stone? You sound like my assistant Esmeralda. She wants nothing to do with the stone. But I am well aware of the risks involved. Yet I cannot leave the stone alone. When awake, it consumes my thoughts, and at night it haunts my dreams. It calls to me, it wants me to unravel the mysteries contained within. You feel the call of the ancient evil that dwells within the stone, Master Ford. Beware lest it consume you. My assistant Esmeralda said the same thing. I'll tell you what I told her. I'm an experienced archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about me. How come nobody has noticed this stone down here before? It was only after that lizard creature Hadrian told us of the source stone's existence that we began to search beneath the dungeons of the Castle Never for hidden passages. We found the secret door easily enough then. It was almost too easy, considering nobody ever noticed it before. It's almost like the source stone itself wants to be found. What do you know about it? Its stone radiates magic heat strong enough to keep the entire city warm even in this chilled climate. yet gentle enough you can actually go right up and touch the stone itself. This is all we know for certain. However, I have several theories based on my own examinations and extensive research into ancient manuscripts. Okay, tell me your theories. My theories indicate that there is an entire extraplanar realm within its gleaming crystalline surface. A nexus of many parallel worlds, a conduit linking alternate planes and universes within each other. And something lives within the Source Stone as well, of that I am certain. A powerful life force emanates from the stone, probably from the inhabitants of the extraplanar realm. The lizard creature Hadrian could probably tell you more if she wanted to, but when I tried to speak to her, she refused to answer my questions. I don't think she trusts me. Okay, goodbye. Feel free to speak to me again anytime, Millie Swift. I'm always eager to discuss the Source Stone. Yeah, you're on the way to being corrupted. Okay, before we place this last one... Oh, a voice speaks softly in your mind as you near the Source Stone. Recover the last word and you will have access to the Source Stone. Okay. This does not look... This looks completely Cthulhian. Yeah. Oh, one of the differences between a Lovecraft story and a high fantasy story like in Dungeons and Dragons, Forgotten Realms, whatever, is that entities like Cthulhu, there isn't much recourse for dealing with them in the Lovecraft universe. Whereas in Dungeons and Dragons, entities like Cthulhu are well known and fairly reasonably well understood and can be dealt with fairly regularly. They are, in fact, dealt with fairly regularly. About the only type of setting that is in danger of being destroyed more often than Faerun is a superhero setting. Anyway. Voice speaks softly as you near the Source Stone. The way is open. Enter and you shall see. You shall see wonder. You shall see all things revealed. You can feel the Source Stone tugging at you. Enter the Source Stone. Source Stone Sanctuary. Old One Warrior. Wow. Let's see if it'll let me... Hey, I can teleport to... because it's not in the past.
I can still feel...
Yep. Okay, we don't have time. We're going to rest here. And then we're going to move on. $400 gold. It didn't go up from the last chapter, apparently. And now we check to make sure to see if there's anything. No, it's a healer's kit, which I'm going to take because it's a healer's kit. But and I make heavy use of healer's kits. But still, it's not, you know, earth-shattering. I'm getting lazy about my inventory management. There's an old one evoker. Okay. Okay, anything else? How about this? Okay. Turned invisible, didn't he? Yep. I wish there was an item that gave C invisibility. That would be nice.
Step up to the fight. Bring them down.
Aren't you close enough to... Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Evoker, and I guess there are still Shaman. I am going to go ahead. Okay, should be one more. Yep. Oh, actually, one more thing. What was that? Was that Arabeth's ghost? These guys were slow on the uptake. Hey, I'm standing here. I should have been talking for that. Hey, what are you doing here? You're a mammal. Aren't you a slave? Nope, not a slave. I'm here to kill you. Okay, yes, I am going to loot all this. Success not possible. Let's try more. Oh, money. Yay. Oh, bloody. Dang it, Inu. Dang it, Millie. Okay, let's loot everything. Oh, yay, it had nothing in it. That's a short sword. Short sword plus 3, which I can't use. Okay. Linu.
I can still feel my death hanging on me.
Yes, and we are going now. Okay. Hey, more of these guys. These are the first ones that killed you. Then there's an evoker over there. And we're going to go over here and kill this guy now. Who's casting Ray of Frost at you, I think. While you're casting massive buffs. I'm going to ask you to hold where you are
Move from this spot.
in case
All right, dear. I'm getting
more
to
of these are trapped. and I don't want to have to teleport back to the temple again. Like that. That was trapped. Did I drop one? That was odd. Success not possible. Yeah, I hear you hissing around over there. I'm getting around to you. What's over here? Okay.
Step up to the fight. Bring them down. I'll put you in.
Got a couple of them now. There's at least two that turned invisible.
In the net, Sandy!
Good grief! Linu, what does it take to keep you alive? There we go. Go, go, go. Linu, I'm here to pick you up again.
I can still feel my...
Tell your goddess you should be getting frequent dire miles. You're carrying gold. Okay. I'm tired of... I'm not going to bother with looting them right
You'll
now.
follow me. You'll be sure to guard me, won't you?
Door won't open, and for that you're glad. You sense the other side defies words and thoughts. You're content to walk away from this one. Let's go back and check the other one. I suspect we're going to find it says the same thing. You think you blink, astonished to see past this unbreakable door, tall trees stretching up to a blue-green sky. Oh, wow, not very far off of another level. Money! And more money! Inner Sanctum. Oh well, I was wrong. This is the second video. It looks like it's going to be 3. At least. Okay. Millie. Inner Sanctum ahead. See you in a little bit.